Hey guys, what's going on? I hear it's an
Here,
absolute
buddy.
mess. Yeah, I was wearing my Rayados shirt today. Me or you? I have no idea what me or you means. Hey, Claudia.
No, she said, is she early? Is she late or are we early? Or
No, we're kind of late. We're waiting for Erasmo now. He was doing an interview, and I guess he's on his way to Monterrey somewhere. So we're waiting on him to like log on.
here, this was the first comment.
Hey, Claudia, what's going on? How you been, Claudia? And so yeah, so I'm wearing my Rayados shirt since he's going to Monterrey. Hey, what's up, Ray? Where are you? Oh, Ray. He's asking a question, Manny. Where are you? Like, where are you? He's asking a question.
Here,
Ray.
this is for you, Roman. This is for you.
For me, Cole. I know my hair just doesn't want to cooperate today. Like it dried out. I was on the phone. I got a phone call, and I was brushing my hair, and I completely forgot. And like I was on the phone for about 10 minutes. My hair just dried out. That's what happens when you have really, really straight hair. It really sucks. So it's gonna be annoying all day long. No, you were not late. You're having an awesome vacation. Awesome, cool. That's great. Don't get coronavirus. Whatever you do, it's horrible. According to Philip Cowan, I think you got. I'm just waiting for Erasmo. He has the link somewhere, and I guess maybe he's out there doing whatever the hell he's doing. So I guess put up the screenshots that I gave you, Ray, until he gets on, and we'll talk about that. I mean, not Ray, Manny. You're fired. I'm not fired. I can't. Manny's fired. Maybe. You got the screenshots I gave you?
Yeah, let me try to get him online from here.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm fired. Yeah, my hair is fired. Like seriously, it's horrible. Yeah, and I don't want to cut my hair because I kind of like long hair. It's kind of weird. I kind of like long hair a little bit because I want to pretend I still have like a lot of head of hair. I don't want to be like our awesome mayor Trey Mendez losing hair. Ha ha ha. I give him a hard time. I'm just kidding, Mayor. I'm just kidding, Trey. Just kidding. I give you a hard time. Anyway, Manny, how you been, Manny?
All right, just a little bit of work going on right now.
Yeah.
So I will apologize to everybody for being a little late. I actually due to an error of mine. I thought this was Friday.
No, it was not Friday. Erasmo was the one who wanted to do it Thursday, and we were going to do Thursday. So we have so much to talk about, like Phil Cowan and the news, and I'm still waiting, Manny, for the screenshot.
Hey, do you want me to include the header way at the top where it came from?
No.
Okay.
There shouldn't be a header.
No, I mean where we took the screenshot, whose page.
Oh yeah, no, actually no, that's fine. It's just Prissy. No, it's fine. I don't mind. I got it. We got it from Prissy. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. So about 24 hours ago, our illustrious board member, the great Philip Cowan, who comes from the Cowan family, good people. Remember, we always have to say that about the Cowans. They're good people. And he announced an announcement that the Bronzeville ISD got a waiver. And that waiver is apparently for an additional 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. that you didn't have to, that we were going to be able to not have to go in person for students. And so he's patting himself on the back, cheering, trying to tell everybody, leadership matters. Good leadership matters. Look what we were able to accomplish. And he was the one who posted it 24 hours ago. Manny, I know you've been working because you have to make money. Have you by any chance seen anything from BISD other than this wonderful post from Philip Cowan saying that we have this waiver? And then we have Prissy Roca-Tipton, who I like. Prissy, I like her. Unlike Erasmo, I actually like her. She shares the post. She shares it. And I guess it's a patting yourself on the back, good job, about this wonderful, good, great waiver that they got. And I guess they think they're the ones who got the waiver, and it had nothing to do with, like Erasmo Castro said, the governor of the great state of Texas and the TA commissioner and the TA saying, nope, you have a hot spot, so you don't have to go back to school in person because you're in a hot spot. Regardless, he's patting himself on the back and says he had leadership. But BISD themselves have not posted anything about it. I haven't seen anything from our public information officer. I haven't seen anything from BISD. I haven't seen anything on the website. I haven't received a phone call from BISD informing us of this new awesome 4 weeks extra that we're going to get. We got nothing. All we have is Philip Cowan on his reelection page, his political reelection page, to say, good leadership matters, leadership matters. And I'm just like, give me a break. Why are we getting it from him? Why are we getting it from him? Why should we? If I don't like his page, I'm not going to be able to see it. If I'm not Facebook friends with Prissy Roca-Tipton, I'm not going to see this. And so Jessica G, we have the Chris Rosas. He's like, thanks for all the good work you and your crew does for the employees and students. I cagón de palo. Yeah, that's what he is. He's saying hi to all his friends. He cagón de palo. Yeah, I know. I might be able to wear a ponytail at some point, Elvela. I might. And then I'll have to I'd like to say hello to my friends.
Just don't do a man bun, please, all right?
Cagón de oro. Cagando oro. Is that okay, Erasmo? Is that okay? I want to say hello to my fiance and cagando oro. Oh, did I mispronounce that? Yeah, that I could probably start doing that. That's great. Anything. So, Claudia, that's great. That's crazy for anything for vote. Maybe it was not his move.
Here you go.
I got your leadership right here. I'm sure you do. I'm gonna read it like our favorite septuagenarian blogger who's dating a woman or married with a woman half his age, which I don't understand. I don't get that. But regardless, thanks for all the good work you do and your crew does for the employees and students. I know it was not something easy. Sometimes people don't understand. It takes time. Well, Mr. Rosas, that's a fair question, a fair comment. The problem is that they weren't giving us leadership. And the thing is, if you were to read what he writes about the wonderful leadership in leadership, we really need to talk about Philip Cowan's leadership and how horrible it's actually been. I'll give you an example. When he got in, we had enrollment numbers, great enrollment numbers in our city, in our Brownsville ISD. He gets in, and we've lost several thousand students. Leadership matters, Phil. Leadership matters.
That's a small number.
And at the same time, just so you know, guys, if you look at the budget from when he got in, the budget we had for central administration when he got in was 11.8 million, más o menos 11.8 million. This year's budget that they just approved, it's over $1 million more. Hey, Erasmo.
Hey guys, sorry. I apologize so very much.
It's okay. I thought maybe they were giving you some sort of a cavity search as you're going down. Hey, Xochitl, going down to Monterrey, and I'm wearing my Monterrey Rayados jersey just for you. But we're talking about Philip Cowan right now. I don't know how many followers they got.
I don't know how bad of a thing that would have been, though.
I don't know. You might have enjoyed it too much, Erasmo. Okay, so we're talking about your friend Prissy Roca-Tipton and Philip Cowan. See, apparently, I'm going to start all over again since Erasmo hasn't heard this. But apparently, Philip Cowan is now our public information officer.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't have. How much money are we paying, Jason Moody?
$90,000.
Okay, we're paying $90,000. Have you heard anything from BISD about this waiver?
Not a word. Well, no, not a word.
Nothing from our public information officer, nothing from our superintendent, nothing from our president. No, we get something from Philip Cowan from his election page. Re-elect me because I'm a leader. I'm a leader. And then you get your friend Prissy sharing it.
Well,
good job, Philip. You're doing such a great job, Philip. And Jessica G. Gonzalez makes an excellent point. The point that I'm trying to
let me tell you, and if I may, if you go through what Philip Cowan posted, you're going to find a lot of inaccuracies on there, and a lot of self-praising, a lot of I'm a leader.
No, absolutely. No, so Jessica says
because of me, this all happened. And let me tell you,
we're breaking up, Erasmo. It's Mexico, not me. Hi. Oh, it's a great look. You know what? Take a picture of that. I thought it actually looked good. Look, Erasmo, you froze on us. That's okay. Well, I'm going to read what Jessica G. Gonzalez said because Erasmo has frozen on us. Has the district announced this yet? It's already been 24 hours. Or do families need to find out through a candidate running for re-election? Why do we have to find out from your freaking page, Philip? Sorry, I broke up.
Am I back, guys?
You're back.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay.
Let me say this. Let me say this, that it's full of inaccuracies. It's misleading.
It is. Manny, you want to put the next screenshot I gave you?
Yep.
Yeah. But we can read that together. We can read that. Wait for Erasmo. Oh my God, Erasmo looks freaky. Am I right, Sochi? He looks creepy. Oh my God, Manny, look at that picture. You screenshot that picture. Oh, you look like you're about to be in a scary movie. Michael Myers is behind you, Erasmo. So, Philip, somebody writes makes a point. Fort Worth ISD is going back October 5th. If we can do it, you can too. Step up. So Michael Alexander is questioning the leadership. Hey, Elizabeth, you know what? You should come on the show. You should come on the show one of these days, Elizabeth. I'm wearing my suit, sipping coffee in a high hop. I hope you're wearing a mask while you're sipping on that coffee, Brandon. So is this Cheese Hollywood? I know, right? He looked like he was in a Cheese Hollywood. Seriously, I'm afraid. It's intense. Watch out. It might be Sylvia behind you, Erasmo. Just kidding. Just kidding. Anyway, so Philip T. Cowan responds, and we're going to go over this because this really gets to me. Today, I just lost a second employee to COVID-19. Okay, Philip, are you talking about a BISD employee or are you talking about an employee at your law office? One or the other. I do not know. I don't know. But you lost a second employee, and yet you're making teachers go back to school.
Yeah.
You're making principals go to school. You're making nurses go to school. You're making everybody go to school while the great superintendent lives in the third floor in his little glass palace in his big-ass office. And you're over here admitting, I just lost my second employee. And may that person rest in peace. I'm not making fun of him, making light of it. It's a serious situation. But Philip, give me a break. Then he goes on to say, 1 in 25 people in Brownsville has or has had the virus. And I checked it, guys. I checked the math. I was a math major at one point, and then I decided, you know what, history is where I want to go. I was really good at math, but I can pretty much do good math. It's not 1 in 25 in Brownsville, Philip.
Finish reading it first.
Okay. 1 in about 200 in Brownsville has died from it. We are not Fort Worth. 4 of grandchildren in the Dallas area are all on campus. It's not a step up to the plate situation with these numbers are down, schools are open. Okay. Yeah. All right. Look, it hasn't been one. It's not 1 in 25, guys. Not 1 in 25. Look at the numbers. It's not 1 in 25. Manny, do you mind I sent you a little text message. Can you put it in the private chat? Because I want to read it because I don't want to have to look for it on my phone. Thanks. And not 1 in 25. And then he says 1 in 200 people have died in Brownsville from coronavirus. Okay, what does that mean? He says 1 in 200 people. We have roughly 200,000 people that live in Brownsville. Más o menos, right? 200,000. So that means 1 in 200. Let's do the math. That means 1,000 people, according to the great Philip, Good Leadership Matters BS from Good People Family, says 1,000 people have died in Brownsville. It's not true, Philip. And I'm going to have to call you our public information officer for Brownsville ISD because you're the one saying these things, and we don't hear it from Jason Moody, my friend, who I like Jason. No disrespect. I'm not at Erasmo. I like Jason. Jason's cool. But give me a break. Yeah, my hair is a freaking mess, I know. It has not been 1 in 200 people have died of coronavirus. It has not been 1,000 people. We've lost 400 people, más o menos 400 people in Cameron and in Brownsville. That's a lot of people, don't get me wrong. But it's not 1 in 200. Quit trying to scare people, Philip, into thinking that you're doing such a wonderful job as our public information officer for the board somehow, because you're the only one saying is we got this waiver. Like, it's just insane, guys. We unfortunately we have that's our leadership on our Brownsville ISD. That is the incumbent for that place going around saying these things. It's not 200. It's not 1,000 people based on the math, because that's what he wants to sound smart. 1 in 200 people. He probably I have a feeling I know who gave him that crazy little math number. It was probably one of his compadres who was a math major and thinks he's a math genius. It's not 1,000 people have died from coronavirus, but yet he says he lost to his second employee today, and he's really sad about it. And I don't blame him for being sad about it, but come on. As we're hopefully Erasmo will be able to get on at some point. What are your thoughts on this, Manny? On hey, you know what? We should make that. That looks funny. Scary. He's gonna tell us a scary story of when he first met Sylvia. Where? I don't know. Oh my God, this highlight. Yeah, there you go. Hugs. Social distance hug. Technically, the only employee of the board is the super. No, actually, yeah, not really. The board attorney, sort of vendor. I don't know. Nothing happened in Hannah at the student was or covered it out. I don't know. We don't know anything. Did you hear any news on that? What happened to the student? Did he have coronavirus? Was it just a scare? Yeah, don't risk it. If you're a Democrat, it's really, really important that you vote by mail.
Yeah.
Claiborne County Republican chairman just told us that. If you're scared of the corona, and I don't blame you for being scared of the corona, I'm scared of the corona too. Vote by mail, especially if you're a Democrat. Now, but going back to Philip, is this what we want? Well, I don't know what it is. Even if it was 220,000 people, Elizabeth, even if it was, we're like about 400 people in Brownsville have died. That would be like 1 in 100 and I don't know, 180, something like that. That's not even. He's not even accurate. He's trying to scare people. Sylvia and Erasmo synergy. Oh no, seriously, Manny, if you could put like a scary Sylvia in the back. I don't know. Or
on a tree talking.
You know what? And an orange pumpkin.
I'll work on that later. Yes,
Because oranges and you're black. You know. Anyway, so I'm having a little bit too much fun because this is really scary, Erasmo. You look really scary. This is the before he gets the work done in Monterrey.
Right.
Anyway, so that's what we have. That is our leadership at BISD. We have a guy who I don't know how old he is now running. I'm not going to be an ageist like Daniela, but can we do better, guys? Can't we do better at BISD than somebody trying to pat himself on the back for all the wonderful things he's doing? When it's like Erasmo said, I'm not going to take credit for it, when it's the governor of the great state of Texas who gave it to us because he saw that we're a hotspot. Oh, I'm sorry. Hotspot. Punto caliente, as Erasmo likes to say. I'm still wondering how many hotspots we were supposed to get. But yeah, no, to me, it's very simple. Bad leadership matters. Bad leadership matters. And Philip Cowan, flip-flopping Philip, is bad leadership. And until you get rid of bad leadership on the board, nothing will matter. The safety of your kids won't matter. The safety of your teachers won't matter. Your taxes won't matter. Because bad leadership matters. The only thing that matters right now is his re-election. There isn't enough oversight on any ISD. No, I don't disagree with you, Elizabeth. There isn't enough oversight. The only people who can do the oversight are the parents and the voters, by making sure you vote in good people onto the board of your school district. I mean, look at their budget. Their budget is. You know how difficult it is to go on their BISD website to find out what the tax rate is right now? I don't even know what the tax rate is right now. You can find a tax rate from like 2 years ago. I don't know what the tax rate is. It's not on the website. Hashtag transparency matters. It's not there. You look at their budget. It's crazy. You know, while we have bad leadership, Flip-Flop and Philip been on there, and Minerva Peña, La Pingüina, as Erasmo calls her, and I won't disrespect her. I respect my elders. Do you respect your elders, Manny?
Almost all of them, yeah.
Almost all of them. Okay, you gotta respect your elders, yeah. So,
but I don't know her, so I can talk about her.
You can, I guess you can if you want to, but you know, you look at their budget and really find out what's really going on. And to Jessica G. Gonzalez's credit, she's pointed it out the other day, a couple of nights ago. She was pointing out some interesting facts that you can't even see the general fund balance. Do we know what the fund balance is, Manny? Does BISD even have a fund balance? No. Their 7-page or 3-page little summary of their budget doesn't have a fund balance on it. It doesn't tell you how much money the district is carrying in from last year to this year. It's over a $500 million budget, and we don't know what the fund balance is on their little 7-page little a budget, 3-page budget summary thing. And it's not. Then what is a fund balance? Do you know what the fund balance is, Manny? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Tell me what a fund balance is.
The fund balance is kind of like your rainy day fund. It is just in case we don't get taxes or we don't get money coming in from the state or the federal government. We have a little rainy day fund.
So it's like an emergency fund for regular people.
But it's what you're supposed to have. You want to have enough to last you 60 days, generally good accounting practices. But according to BISD, they don't have one because it's not even in there. I mean, at the city of Brownsville, if you go to the city of Brownsville web budget, you know, they'll tell you what their fund balance is. They'll tell you what we want to make sure we have this amount of money. And for them, I think their fund balance is usually about 15 million. Más o menos, I want to say. I could be wrong. I haven't looked at their budget recently. But, you know, they have a healthy fund balance just in case, I don't know, we get hit by a hurricane or get hit by a plague from China or something like that. You know, they have money there just in case. And I didn't see it. Maybe I'll get a phone call from Prissy Roca Tipton telling me, Roman, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, I don't. Maybe you should tell me. Bad wireless. Erasmo will return. Oh my God, that's like Erasmo, Halloween Erasmo. Erasmo will return. That's funny. Bad wireless connection. All right, no worries. Not a big deal. Roman, I'm gonna call you mañana. Text me when it's good to gotta go. All right, no worries. Anytime. Open records requested. You know what? I'm gonna let Erasmo do it. BISD is his puppy, not mine. I've usually, give me a call tomorrow or text Manny. Manny, you know, Manny's my scheduler. Hopefully we won't mess up. Just so you all know, next week on Monday, we're going to have for sure, we're not going to have a show tomorrow, right, Manny? Or are we going to try to have a show tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. We will tonight, though, late tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a late night show tonight. Maybe Erasmo will join us. Is he going to Cagando Oro? Is that where he's going? Cagando Oro in the Philippines? Oh, am I mispronouncing that? I might be. Anyway, no.
There it is.
But I was saying hi to all his friends. Cagando de palo. Elvela, it's like you read my mind. It's crazy. I don't even know who you are. Anyway, it's not me. I don't have the capability to. He looks like Samuel L. Jackson. Oh my God, Le Big Mac. The return of the cheese. I wonder if Erasmo knows that we're having fun with it. Seriously. Somebody put a little Eddie in the background, maybe? Like, oh! He looks like he doesn't. It's just a head. All right, sounds like a plan for tonight. Yeah, we'll have one tonight, Claudia. We will try. I don't know what time. This is Manny's thing. I didn't even have a show tonight. There he is.
Hey guys, sorry.
You see that, Erasmo?
Huh?
You see your picture on the screen?
I look so handsome.
Seriously, I'm already told. Oh God, we have back connection. Are you on Bluetooth or something? All right. No, I want her to put like a Sylvia in an orange like a pumpkin or maybe like a little Eddie. Anyway, has BISD offered a BOI beginning of the year assessment to his parents for their student? Ask him that if he comes back. Elizabeth, I mean, they have not.
Absolutely not.
Why haven't they?
Well, because they're trying to follow the non-existing plan that has led us nowhere, and they're still claiming that it is an actual plan when there isn't a plan. It's like for some reason I think we're like 3-4 weeks behind everyone else, and they made mention of something today that was very, very interesting. They made mention how your Roman's buddy was out there defending the point in regards to Dr. Sylvia Atkinson when she made mention that we can't compare ourselves to McAllen and to Edinburgh. Well, what do you want us to compare ourselves to? Those are the districts that are getting stuff done, that are getting information from TEA, that are having direct communications with the governor of the state of Texas, while we're still nowhere close to knowing what the next steps are. Very, very fortunate that TEA came in and actually granted another 4 weeks to the 8 weeks it should have been asked for, which to this day I still don't really think that we even asked for.
The superintendent came from Edinburgh, right? The one we have right now?
Yes.
And so Edinburgh right now is getting things done?
Yes.
And we're not. The irony in all that. The Edinburgh
and not to defend the superintendent, not to defend.
Nobody should be defending the superintendent.
No one should. Not to defend the superintendent, but let me tell you, we as a district, did, have been put through some stuff that no one wants to ever get placed through. I mean, look they're having to deal with Sylvia Atkinson's thing. And as much as a lot of times a lot of individuals like, oh, well, that's why the DWI, and that didn't affect the flow of the district, because I opted to resign immediately and take care of the situation. They've had to deal with FBI, federal agents, open records requests, demanding certain records. They've had to deal with that because Sylvia Atkinson has literally placed them through the ringer. She really, really has. And to this day, she still controls the board, controls everything that they decide on, everything that they talk about. She steers the campaign any which way she wants it.
Yep, he does. So you're going to get some work done in Monterrey or what?
What?
You're going to get some work done in Monterrey or what? What are you going to work on?
Yes, I'm going to actually do a little bit more lift under the chin. I'm going to hopefully stretch out the sides a little bit more. And, see what else.
I hope we don't see you on TV on Botched.
The what?
On Botched.
I hope we don't see you on TV on that program, Botched.
I mean, mine is just a little touch-up. You don't want to mess too much with perfection.
Well, I mean, I'm a little getting worried that you might get too addicted to this, and we're going to see you one of those things like with a big old Botox lip and face mask.
I like.
You're going to get addicted to this stuff.
I like what I have. I just want to improve it. Also, I came to check my molar is a little bit off, and I have a very, very. Ay, mamacita linda. Hold on. Oh my
Lord. It didn't happen.
there's a little old lady that almost got run over by a bus. Like, not
Oh,
a good thing. My goodness, woman, don't cross the street. Anyway,
is jaywalking illegal in Mexico?
I have a friend of mine that is a dentist here, and he's going to straight, always straight.
Wait, why don't you just go to our friend Juan? He's a dentist, isn't he? Not as good.
No, well, I love Joan, and I'm sure he's a great dentist. I'm sure he's a great dentist, but you go with those that you know. And my dentist in Brownsville is Dr. Terra Rios, and I just don't want with the COVID thing. I don't want to burden them wait a little bit too much. But my dentist here in Mexico on old is Dr. Avram.
Yeah, Claudio said, with all that work, you better be careful. You might end up with the belly button on your forehead with all that stretching.
Not at all.
That's what Claudia said. Hey, she's your friend.
I'm going to be out for a couple seconds. I'll be back to say goodbye.
That's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, yay. Oh, wow. Yeah, my hair is like still messing crappy. It's okay. Anyway, so what else is going on in the news while we talk about, BISD, that's what's going on with BISD. Apparently we now have Philip Cowan as our flip-flopping Philip as our public information officer now. What are your thoughts?
So is that true? Yesterday they extended the learn at home, or what do you call that?
That's what we've been talking about.
Yeah, I know, but they extended it till when?
Well, no, we according to flip-flopping Philip, it's been 4 weeks. Whenever those 4 weeks are, I guess they start next week, because they were supposed to start coming back to on campus next week. That was a good question for Erasmo.
Make it so freaking difficult. They have to. It's annoying how they do this.
It's all about money, right? It's all about money. They want to make sure that the state's going to give them their money, because without the state's money and without they have problems, I guess. Again, if we could find in your 3 or 4 page, 7 page budget that's on your transparency page, to find out how much you had a fund balance, maybe we would know. But I don't know. Maybe somebody will explain it to him. He knows I'm playing with it. Of course he does. I'm playing with him too. I mean, I may need some work done. I may need to get like some more extra hair. Maybe I can just get my hair in place or something, because I just need a haircut. My wife is supposed to cut my hair for me, but I'm kind of scared for her. You guys should run for the board next time. I actually thought about that, Sochi. I really did. Erasmo really wanted me to run against Philip Cowan. That's what he wanted me to run against, and I contemplated it seriously. But my mom had a massive health issue. She was in a coma for 2 weeks. And then I had, in that time period, I had an aunt that was about to pass away. Luckily, my mom was able to wake up from her coma a day before her sister passed away. And so I wanted to make sure I had money just in case.
It was bad timing. That's all it was.
Bad timing, it really was. And quite frankly, when I heard that Vito was running, I was like, okay, great. Vito's good. Vito's a good guy. And I've known Jessica for many, many years. And I thought, there's good options for you. I can honestly say with the race with Philip, it bothers me. And it bothers me that there are not enough differentiation between the challengers and Philip. And I think we saw that with Jessica. If you were not here with us, Sochi, you missed a really good show on Tuesday with Jessica Gonzalez. And I think she finally was able to differentiate herself between herself and Philip Cowan. It was so, Manny doesn't want to. Thank you very much. She's doing okay. She can finally walk, sort of, barely. She's doing okay. But going back to, what was I saying? What was I saying? Philip, what was I saying? Manny, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Phil, the thing about Jessica, we had her on the show and she was differentiating herself from Philip. And we figured, I think we hit a nerve with the porn blogger, because the very next day, either we hit a nerve with flip-flopping Philip, or we hit a nerve with the porn blogger, because the porn blogger apparently, and I don't go to the porn blogger's website. So porn blogger, sorry, you can write about. I guess you can write about me all you free. No. We actually asked you that question, Sochi.
Yeah, that's been cleared up. She is totally not at all.
In fact, Christy's not supporting her. Drew's not supporting her. Sylvia's not supporting her. If you saw the show, she's not. And in fact, I think Claudia, you might want to comment on that maybe a little bit since you saw the show and help Sochi. But going back to what happened with the porn blogger. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I agree with you, Ray. I really do.
She really did. It was a good show. If you missed it, you should back up and watch it. It was actually
watch it because it hit a nerve apparently. Because the porn blogger wrote about her the very next day. The porn blogger decided to have a picture of her hugging Erasmo and say that she's some sort of a loser candidate, like me apparently, because I'm a loser according to porn blogger. Porn blogger, I am not the one that has to talk about raping women with the little poems that you do. I don't need to sell my little self-published books, works of art or whatever. Porn blogger, don't have to do that. I didn't have to divorce my wife and live at a little hotel right next to, I think it was next to Denny's. Maybe you were living at. I didn't have to go work out at Gold's Gym and try to make myself better so I can find the next person in my life. I'm happily married. Like, no, I don't give the porn blogger links. Porn blogger doesn't need my benefit, my help. But so what porn blogger wrote was that Jessica G. Gonzalez will be just another loser candidate like people that have run, like me, because I've run and I've lost. I still probably have more influence in this town than you will ever have in your little tiny little finger. Little man. This is you, porn blogger. This is you.
Yeah, and we refuse to say his name because we don't want to.
He doesn't deserve my name, porn blogger. He's just anyway. So he wrote that Jessica G. Gonzalez will be a loser candidate. Well, I mean, if I guess he wants to say that she'll be like me. So if you like me and you think I'm smart, because I am, I'm a lot smarter than porn blogger will ever be. I am. And care about our community, and I do care about our community. If you think that somebody like me, who is happily married with children and doesn't have to rant and rave and post pictures of naked women getting and write fantasy stories about rape and stuff, because I don't have to do that, unlike porn blogger. And porn blogger thinks that Jessica is like me. So if you like me, vote for Jessica, I guess, is what he's trying to tell you. Don't vote for Flip Flopping Phillip. Whatever you do, don't vote for Flip Flopping Phillip. This isn't an endorsement of Jessica. I'm just letting you know that porn blogger wants to connect her with me. So,
man.
But what I'm saying is, for me, is that we hit a nerve. So since Philip Cowan, Flip Flopping Phillip, had to run. Oh, Mr. Porn Blogger, look what they wrote about me. Look what me and Jessica was saying about me. Look what Roman was saying about me. Write something. And you know how I know it hit a nerve? Because when you go to Porn Blogger, when you go from newest to oldest, the newest is the Jessica attack piece with the picture of her hugging Erasmo. The next one,
he added more stuff to that, and it's not.
I don't need to see it. I don't really care. I'm just letting you know, Porn Blogger wants to be relevant. Hey, what's up, Erasmo?
Hey, I got out of the car, so I wanted to come by and say hi. Sorry, guys.
So we're talking about Porn Blogger.
Oh.
Porn Blogger. Hey, Linda, what's up? And so Porn Blogger had the anti-piece about Jessica hugging you and then did the flip-flopping. Azuri, I like Jessica. She's cool. I don't know why you don't like her. Maybe we should talk. I don't know. I like her. And maybe you got upset. I know Erasmo I need the Nobel Peace Prize. I think somebody needs to nominate me for the Nobel Peace Prize by bringing Erasmo and Jessica together. Yeah. All right. Keep thinking about it, Ray. Just make an informed decision. Smarter than the average bear. Yeah, I think I'm smarter than the average bear. Anyway, so Porn Blogger wants to connect her to me, and I guess little flip-flopping Phillip went to Porn Blogger. This is what I think about Porn Blogger. What do you think, man? Erasmo, is this Porn Blogger right here? Right here?
I don't know. Jerry is Jerry, but with that said, let me tell you, you have to draw the line somewhere. And, look, he could go out there and take the money from my opponent and take the money from Philip Cowan and take the money from everybody else that has been throwing money his way. It doesn't negate the fact that, it's my goody good shoe opponent that doesn't want to go negative, is advertising on a porn blog, a blogger that writes about the glorification of rape of women. It's just disgusting, man. It always has been disgusting. And let me tell you, I remember a time when a lot of the material that he would throw out there, was interesting at least,
Was.
They did speak a lot about the corruption and stuff. It's just putting all that porn on there. It just didn't make any sense. And it really turned a lot of the people off in regards to individuals who might be interested in, pursuing, a career in politics or, just being aware of what was going on. So it really is a disservice to the people. And look, guys, there's a lot of folks out there that are very, very delicate. Some people, like right now, I got a comment from someone that said, "Oh well, Erasmo, he calls people pinguinas and calls people everything other and this and that." And guys, there's a difference between calling someone a pinguina, which she is, calling someone a flip flopper, which he is.
He is a flip flopper. He's a total flip flopper.
Then going out there and advertising on a porn blog? Come on, you can't compare one thing with the other in any way, shape, or form. And God bless Jerry. I mean, again, that's the way he makes money for his alcohol and his little extras. I mean, that's the way these bloggers, live. And I mean, what a sad, pathetic way to live. In order to be the individuals that individuals have to hire during an election to do all the stupid mudslinging. But you know what? It doesn't differentiate them from that group that they so constantly state and say that they hate, because they say they hate the Brownsville Herald. And look, with good reason, the Brownsville Herald is a piece of crap that is used by the individuals that have money in our community in order for them to throw a positive stance or a positive take on situations that affect our community as a whole. And, they've become advertising junkies. So if you go out there and have, tens of thousands of dollars in contract advertising that you have to pay the Brownsville Herald, well, of course, they're going to go after the individuals that are out there speaking against you. That is why, and I posted it on my page. They sent out, "Oh, well, we're going to talk about your criminal background check." I said, "Shut up, you idiots." I mean, y'all spent, a good portion of 2 months going back and forth, placing me on the front page of the Herald for a Class B misdemeanor. Come on, guys. Look, Roman, This week, they had Sylvia Atkinson had 2 federal hearings and 1 hearing at the state. Did y'all hear about anything at the Brownsville Herald? Oh, hey, Doc Shadow. Did y'all hear anything about it on Channel 4, Channel 5 News? Not a word. Nothing. Nope. No, because the reporter is out there trying to piece a story together, talking about criminal backgrounds, history checks. Guys, it's done. It's well done. It's overdone. It's already been covered. There's nothing else that you're going to throw out there on Erasmo Castro that he's going to give a rat's behind about. It's not. My people are tired. They've got other concerns. They got the concerns of their health, their well-being, and their lives. Much more, which they find much more important than reading about something that Erasmo had already done back in '94, something that Erasmo did last year because out on his own private time, he was being an idiot. I mean, people are tired of it. They want the truth. They want the facts. Mm-hmm. And the Brownsville Herald ain't got him, and the bloggers sure as definitely don't got him.
I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I go after porn blogger because I think that it's disgusting what he does, and it's disgusting. Until these annoying candidates stop paying and elected officials stop paying this guy, we're not going to be rid of that stuff. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm sure he's going to attack me and post pictures of my house and go after me because I'm a jerk. He's going to do it regardless. I know he's going to do it. It's okay. He has me blocked because he's too scared of me. Oh, what do you have, chicharrones? What is that? I can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted.
Chicharrones de la Ramos. This is the best tasting food in the world. This is better than my opponent's caviar, filet mignon,
You don't get that at Lopez, do you?
Huh?
You can't get that at Lopez, right?
No.
What is? I want to see it. Show me a picture. I want to see. You're gonna be eating it during your show or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
This is the best tasting food.
Really?
Like it's the best tasting food in the world.
Are you gonna go get some cabrito in Monterrey while you're there?
You know, I don't get off on cabrito too much.
Okay. Well, I don't like cabrito either, but apparently it's really good in Monterrey.
It is good, but I don't like. This is the food for me. Okay, your show here.
All right. Oh wow, that looks good. Okay, cool. Well, what are you gonna do for your show tonight? Who do you have on your show tonight at 9?
Actually, I do not know.
You never know.
Just do a quick 45 minutes, and then I'm off to eat more chicharrón.
Oh, that like sounds delicious. Yeah, we're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna do like you, right, Manny?
Say what?
What were you saying? What were
No, I
you
was
saying?
asking if Linda was with him.
Yeah, Linda. You saw Linda.
It's talking up a storm.
Got to let her pop in for a,
She doesn't want to.
give us a wave.
She already waved. You didn't see her?
No, I was looking up info for us.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna do a real politics real late tonight. I think at 11.
I'll come back. Oh, she should have come on.
I know, but we were talking about her the whole freaking show practically. Her opponent, her annoying opponent.
Let me know. I'll be up late tonight because
we're gonna do it. I think it's gonna be about 11. We'll do a late night.
11. Let me know. I'll be back. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do 45 minutes of my show, then go get something to eat in Monterrey besides this, and I'll be back with you at 11.
All right. Yeah, we'll do it 11. All right. Well, take care. God bless. Enjoy chicharrón. All right.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, we'll do it. We're gonna do a real talk, real late. That's our show that we do. It's called Real Talk, Real Late. And so we'll do it at 11 o'clock. Maybe we can get Elizabeth on if she wants to come on, and we'll just talk Kingsville stuff, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I'll be watching. You're watching. Good job, Jessica. You're watching. We were going after your opponent because he sucks. Yeah. Stop paying the porn blogger. Okay. You know what I did find interesting, Manny? I don't know, in that little post of the loser candidates, I noticed he didn't put my friend Arhelia Miller on that list of loser candidates.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to have to ask Arhelia if she's paying the porn blogger.
we'll have her on next week.
Okay, we'll ask her that question. And not knock on Ms. Miller, it's just I found it very strange. He put my name, he put Robert Sanchez's name as being a loser, Leti Grasoria as a loser, and a couple of other, Yeah.
Yeah, talking about Jessica.
No, Sochi, you all talk it out. Honestly, Sochi, watch that thing. We're gonna have Jessica on hopefully next week. I'm worried about working on it with Jessica.
But that did come up, and we actually do believe that she's got nothing to do with that person at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I think Jessica. You said that you've talked with her. Hell, I've talked with Sylvia. Like seriously, I've had conversation with her. You have conversations with people who are elected. Watch the show, Zuri, if you want to, and have her on. I'm not trying to discourage you from voting for Vito. I'm not. That's not my job here. It's you all's decision. You like Vito? I love Vito. Vito's great. Vito's a great guy. He's awesome. I have nothing against Vito. Obviously, the porn blogger hates Vito for whatever reason. Don't know why. Don't know.
Oh, but he likes Miss Daniela, whatever.
Oh, he loves her.
He probably wanted her to be in anyway.
You know who he also used to love? Nurit Galansky. And now he doesn't love her anymore. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. And I don't mean like love her, like he would write glowing things about her, and not anymore. I wonder why. Don't see how I answer on the show how I speak to her as I do to any trustee. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's why. If anybody missed that show, you should go back and watch it.
Yeah, go back and watch it. Erasmo was commenting on it. We made peace. I think I should get the Nobel Peace Prize for that. I really do.
It was turning into a rom-com, that show.
It was crazy. It was nuts. It was like I felt very uncomfortable. I think I needed to leave the room. for a moment there. We're usually on at 7:30. Monday through Friday. We are off on Saturdays, and we're on Sundays at 7:30 as well.
This week is a little messed up because of travel.
It's a little bit off because
but
Manny
we try
messed
on
up.
every night at 7:30.
Yeah, pretty much every night on 7:30 we're on, and we'll have guests. It was on, and so, but we're not going to be on tomorrow night on Friday. Manny can't make it. Cool, awesome. So Jessica, you can get on. This is what I meant. You must hate what the board is doing. What do you all think? This is what I meant. You must hate what the board is doing. The board is doing nothing other than make me hate them, I guess. I don't know. Okay. I'm not I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big BISD person. I'm not as knowledgeable about BISD as Erasmo, as Jessica would be. I try to make myself yes, awesome. I'm glad that she did. I'm not as knowledgeable. That's why I ask questions. But what things that I do know, I'm pretty okay. And Zuri, we've known each other for years, so please watch our show. We have very random guests. For sure Sunday, I'm going to have a crew of people. We're going to talk about national politics. That's our Sunday crew. I'm going to have an attorney friend of mine from San Antonio come in. I think, Manny, you're going to reach out to Judge Fonseca. Hopefully, it's okay. Use the word hate. I use the word hate. When I say I hate something, I don't really mean I hate something. It's just the word I use. I need to use more synonyms. Hopefully reach out to Judge Fonseca, see if he can come on with us for a little while on Sunday, because we fully expect that President Trump will nominate Amy Coney Barrett. That's who I think most people think he's going to nominate on Saturday. And Judge Ismael Fonseca was a student of Judge Amy Barrett, Judge Amy Coney Barrett, when she was a professor at Notre Dame and Notre Dame Law School. So hopefully we can get Judge Fonseca. We'll have a few other people. We'll have Mayra Gutierrez with us. She has been banned by Facebook for posting things that are not bad.
Yeah, that's what we're going to discuss tonight, late night tonight.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Okay, Mayra, hopefully we'll come on. Because Facebook is banning a lot of people right now. Facebook is banning people. Twitter is going on a rampage, censoring people, and we'll talk about the censoring. How good were you? Well, I was pretty good. I did CX and LD. I think I was better at LD than I was at CX. I wasn't a spreader. I don't read as well as people might think. I'm better at reading now than I was in high school. I think I was just scared at reading, but I wasn't a spreader. If it was a slow debate, okay, it was okay. I was okay with it. I liked LD. My senior year in LD, I was the only person that beat the eventual state champion of LD that year. The only person that beat her on her run to be an LD. And quite frankly, I should have made it to state that year. But I had a horrible judge. And it kind of annoyed me. But I was the only person. She went undefeated, other than when she faced me and she lost to me. She was undefeated I don't know what MeWe is. Maybe Manny can help us out with that.
MeWe is another social media, not as big as Facebook. They're kind of in the tradition of Parler. Actually, a lot of people are going to Parler, Claudia. You might want to check that one out too. A lot of people are migrating that way.
Yeah, I mean, because Twitter's just horrible. Twitter's horrible in a lot of respect. But yeah, so we have that. What place is Jessica running for and against? Jessica is running for place 3?
I think so.
3.
That's
the
the
one
number.
with Philip Cowan, the one with Haley Miller and Vito Cardenas. Again, we're going to have our Haley on Wednesday. We'll ask her about the porn blogger. We'll ask her good questions, tough questions, I'm sure. She's really sweet lady. I've known her for years. The problem with me is I try to be nice to people as much as I possibly can. I know some people don't like me. It's okay. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't live with you. I had horrible partners for CX and for, well, you know what? Flip-floppy Philip, you know what? Sochi, the attorney that's going to come on Sunday, his name is Dylan. He was one of my CX partners. My first tournament, I actually won a novice, the McAllen tournament. I won that one. I didn't go to school here in the Valley until my sophomore year. I left before my sophomore year. I left the Valley, and I went to school in Corpus. And so at the McAllen tournament, I won the tournament. Me and my CX partner, as a novice. My first debate, I didn't understand the concept of affirmative negative. So when I was for negative, I was debating hey, what's up, Veronica? Hopefully we can have you on the show again. Let us know, please. Let Manny know. We want to make sure we schedule you again. All right. So this is a plan for next week because I know some of you might want to migrate to Erasmo. Don't leave yet, please. So on Monday we are going to have a school. So tonight we're going to have the Real Talk, Real Late show tonight at 11. Erasmo's going to show up. We're going to talk about random stuff. We will not have a show on Friday. Normally on Saturdays, we're off on Saturdays, always off on Saturdays. Sunday at 7:30, we're going to have the Rio crew together, the RioPolitics crew. And we're going to talk about national politics and what's going on in the world. And we're going to spend a lot of time on awesome, Veronica. And then on Monday, we will have a Rick Garcia. I think that's his name. Manny?
Jack Garcia Monday.
Jack Garcia. He is a candidate for school board in San Benito. See, this is RioPolitics. It's not just about Brownsville. We want to help everybody throughout the Valley. And if you know anybody that's running for office or is an office holder anywhere in the Valley that represents the Valley, we'd like to have him on. Feel free. So we're going to have him on Monday. And then on Tuesday is the night of the presidential debate. The plan is to start at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock our time. We will do a pregame show. We'll run through the debate, and we will have a post-game analysis of that debate. And it should be great because apparently Joe Biden has been really practicing for this debate. 9 out of 16 days or something in September, 9 days in September, almost 40% of the days, he has stopped doing anything like before noon. He hasn't said what he's doing. Yesterday, they had an interview with him, or there were 10 people there, and they asked him, he hasn't really been practicing for the debate. So what he was doing before that, I have no idea. But this morning at like 8:30, put a lid. No, I'm not going to. I have to debate practice. And we'll talk a little bit about that tonight, I think, Sochi. So please come back. I'm a little worried about President Trump in the debates. He's not. He apparently they've leaked out that he's not having any debate camps for the debate, which does worry me. I think that unfortunately, the president and his team have undersold. Given the ability for Joe Biden just to show up and say, breathe, and he wins. So anyway, yeah, we'll come back at 11. I better go because it's already after 9, and Erasmo's going to kill me because I'm keeping you all from being able to watch the show. God bless you all. We'll see you tonight at 11 o'clock, Real Talk, Real Late, and we'll go back to the schedule. All right, God bless. Take care.
Later, guys.